Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. We're back with the 3 amigos!
The 3 amigos!
Fucking amigos in this motherfucker.
Oh, break the table now.
I'm down.
Tyler's a little upset about certain issues.
Yeah, we got a mooch.
Yeah. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with 5 Questions with WR. That's when you guys, the fans, the viewers, the subscribers of Wrestling Rampage, send us questions to answer. And we're going to keep rolling with this. We got a few more to keep going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. All these 5 questions are sent in by the same person, Mike Sears. Go check out his
Mike
YouTube.
Sears does great work, talks about rap, hip-hop, wrestling. He talks about everything.
Talks about everything. Go subscribe to Mike Sears' channel. He does some great work. And also, brother, I've seen that you started your own podcast as well. Awesome. Keep up the great work. And
yeah, maybe we'll be a guest. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what's going to go down.
We'll see.
Right here, we're going to go ahead and get started with the first question asked by Mike Sears. What's your favorite match of all time?
Favorite match of all time? Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat, WrestleMania 3. That's my favorite match of all time.
All right. Pops.
Oh, my favorite match of all time.
I know one that would come in second for you.
What?
Now, I know that me and you watched it a lot when we were growing up. Was WCW Spring Stampede 1994,
Yes.
Ric Flair versus Ricky the Dragon
Yeah,
Steamboat.
that would be second.
Yeah.
For the WCW Championship.
Yeah, and Ricky Steamboat was about 40 at that time, but he could still wrestle.
Yeah.
And Ric Flair was at that age, too. And they were the saviors of WCW until fucking snot-nosed fucking Terry Bollea, the guy that ate like a pig in a sex tape, fucking came and ruined WCW with the goddamn butcher. Fuck you, Brutus Beefcake.
Pops, your favorite match of all time?
The favorite match of mine was the 2 out of 3 falls with Ric Flair and Ricky Steamboat. That was just great. I mean, they just had so much chemistry together, and I loved the way they both just went at each other.
My favorite match of all time.
I bet you I know. WrestleMania 12, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
Close.
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 Or
Now,
fucking Shawn told Bret, get the fuck out of the ring, this is my moment.
Yeah.
You fucking prick. Fuck you, Shawn.
Actually, one of my favorite matches of all time does not involve Shawn Michaels.
That's fucking shit.
Yeah. It does involve Bret Hart, though.
No, it does.
WWF SummerSlam 1991, Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect. For the Intercontinental
Let me
Championship.
tell you my other favorite Bret Hart moment.
Hmm.
Him versus the Patriot, Ground Zero.
That was a good match.
Yeah, the Patriot was underrated.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he was good in WWF in my opinion. He was better in WWF than he was in fucking WCW with fucking Marcus Alexander, Gigolo Bagwell. Charles Reed, your boy right there.
Stars and Stripes.
Yeah. The family the Dollar Tree soda. You know the Dollar Tree sells Stars and Stripes. You know, they got it from fucking the Patriot and fucking Marcus Alexander, Gigolo Bagwell.
Yeah, but the Patriot really got shit on her real bad.
Oh yeah, he did. And he was fucking talented.
He really,
I like Dale Wilkes.
You know, I'll take Jim Cornette's quote in this right here. He had no allies. Nobody liked him for some unfucking reason. You know,
I mean, he was a veteran wrestler at that point.
That's it.
And he had a good physique and body, real colorful with the American flag coming out to Kurt Angle's theme. Well, before it was Kurt Angle's theme.
Before Kurt Angle's theme.
And he was rocking it. And
Yeah.
then just he had that great match at Ground Zero against Bret Hart, and then.
Well, there on you really.
He
never seen
basically
this guy.
just did jobs.
And even as a job guy, he was very good at that. But you know, I would have put him as a job guy myself. But like I said, well, like Jim Cornette said, I'm quoting him. He really had no allies to go with.
Next question: do y'all have any embarrassing childhood memories?
Embarrassing childhood memories.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in kindergarten, we went out to Steak and Shake. And I would go to the cell phone and dial 911 for no reason.
Payphones?
Yeah, on the payphones. Because 911 was free. And I kept dialing and dialing and dialing it. And, but again, I didn't know. The school taught me how to do 911. I didn't know it was for emergencies. You know. And then they called Steak and Shake, and Pops didn't get his steak burgers, and he whooped my ass for it. And,
we were banned from Steak and Shake.
We were banned from Steak and Shake. Yeah, so that's my childhood memory right there. I remember that.
I guess I'll go next. While Pops just let his simmer. One I remember is one where I got my ass kicked by this guy right here. I was playing ball in the house and I almost blinded Tommy. I was kicking one of those fucking little balls around and I kicked it. I was kicking around in the house. Kicked it, it hit against the wall, and then it hit like a, I don't know what you call it. It's like a light fixture.
Yeah.
And it was square, and it came down when Tommy was coming through. He looked up, and it hit him like right in the eye. The corner did. And Tommy almost lost his eye because of that. And Dad beat my fucking ass.
Right.
So other than that, and Tommy had to wear an eye patch for, how long was that? Maybe a couple of weeks, I think?
I couldn't go to the swim class.
Yeah.
We had swimming in school. I couldn't swim.
So, yeah, other than that, so Pops beat my ass just like he beat your ass. I don't know what else. Your embarrassing childhood memory, Dad.
Just to put the record straight, I beat their ass equally. When it come down to the hand with the work, that's the way it was.
Show them the old 5, what they don't know what the 5 is. Show them the 5.
It's right here, baby. That's what's wrong with kids today. No fucking whooping their asses. But back to what we're talking about here. I'd say
embarrassing childhood memory.
Yes. Mine also happened in kindergarten. I don't know how they do it today or kindergarten. I don't know. But when I went to kindergarten, we always had a nap time. We had names on our little quilts that we'd lay down on, and I'd lay down, and there's this girl, both the same age as I was. She'd lay down right next to me, and it was kind of embarrassing because most usually, you know, when you wake up, you know, you would expect nobody to be around you, but that girl was standing over me looking at me, and and it kind of freaked me out. So, you know, it was kind of embarrassing, you know, watching. I guess she was watching me sleep. I don't know if she liked me or didn't like me. I didn't know. I don't know if she was gonna kill me or something. But it kind of freaked me out anyway.
Females are crazy. Next question: Road Warriors or Demolition?
Well, that's easy. Road Warriors.
You don't like fucking Demolition smash his fucking sweatpants that he wears now when he gets over here?
No, and Bill Eadie with his shirt showing his belly. No. No, I like Demolition, but if I had to choose which one's better, it's the Road Warriors. I think the Road Warriors are a better team than Demolition.
Why is it?
Because they won every title in the business at that time. The AWA title, the NWA title, the WWF title, the WCW title.
Well,
all I remember Demolition winning was the WWF Tag Team titles.
Well, they won it for a record 3-peat at that time.
Yeah, but that's just one promotion. Now, if you count Crusher Khrushchev, yeah, he won the NWA titles, but Bill Eadie never did. You know, and Brian Adams was not even close. I like Crush. I'm just saying. I have to go with the Road Warriors because they were the most popular tag team. Demolition was okay. They were alright. But if I had to choose which one's better, it's Road Warriors.
Pops.
Oh well, you know, Demolition and the Road Warriors. You have to look at both of them. Both of them were just a pounding team. I mean, they did.
And to be honest, their matches against each other were the shits.
They didn't really wrestle. You didn't see no holes or nothing like that with their mutts because most of them they just pounded each other. But to figure out who was the best, I guess I'd really have to say the Road Warriors.
Now, leading into this, you know, I heard that because Jim Crockett Promotions and WCW had the Road Warriors. Vince wanted to create
Yeah.
his kind of Road Warriors team like, and that's where Demolition came about. You know, they came out with the diamond studs, you know, and the face paint, and you know, very brute force tag team. I would also have to go with the Road Warriors as well. You know, now granted, I like both teams. I really did. But you know, they're pretty similar when you think about it. The face paints. Well, you know, the Road Warriors had the spikes, but Demolition had the studs. You know, they both had great music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Road Warriors came out to
Iron Man,
and then Demolition came out to
the Demolition theme.
the great Demolition theme.
Yeah.
Here comes the Axe, here comes the Smasher. Loved them both, but definitely the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to give, you know, the aspect, you know, that if you created you wanted to create a team, you couldn't create another team, you know, that was in the aspect of the Road Warriors. If they wanted me to you know, be you know, not in the same sense, but be like that right there, you know, I consider that a goddamn honor.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And
well, the Road Warriors didn't take it too kindly.
Yeah, the Road Warriors is kind of pissed. So
now, I mean, I understand maybe if it was, you know, kind of like how the Rockers patted themselves after the Rock and Roll Express. You know, the Rock and Roll Express at the time was in their going downhill phase, and you know, but granted, things are things.
that's it.
So, next question: did any of you all ever get into a fist fight?
Yeah. Of course, the guy hit me from behind like a bitch. You know? Fucking pussy.
What was that about anyway?
I don't know. I guess he got mad because I said something about him, which he sucked anyway. Fuck him. I remember that. Of course, he hit me from behind. You know, like a fucking pussy. You know, he didn't want to do it face to face. But once I started walking away, then he wanted to hit from behind, like a fucking pussy, fucking coward. To me, if you don't want to fight like a man, you're a bitch. So if you do it when your back is turned, to me, you're a pussy.
Mm-hmm. I never really got into really any fist fights, just because I don't really. I mean, I don't mind fighting.
Yeah.
It's just I just never really have. There's never really been an issue where I was like, well, you know, we could settle it by fighting. Not really. Don't bother me. I'm really a laid back person when it comes to anything.
So you gotta piss me off to make me fight.
Yeah. You have to really get me pissed off to make me actually want to fight you. Because any other time I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. You know, you have your opinion, I have mine. Why the hell we're gonna fight about it for? But you know, now when it came down to me and Tommy fighting,
They fought all the time.
We fought all the time, and then it did come to fisted blows and stuff.
But here's the thing of it is, you know, if they're out together and somebody started something with one, well, you'd have to fight the other one too. So that's you know, that was just a continuity that they shared with each other. Me, born in the 50s through the 60s, the 70s, a lot of controversies. But I never, you know, you never really go looking for trouble. I never did. But somehow or another, trouble always came because there's always somebody there that didn't like you. And, you know, here's what happens, you know. Somebody there doesn't like you, or somebody says something about you or whatever. Of course, you know, me in my day, you know, you wouldn't believe what people said. You went to the person and said, did you say this? That's the way we handled it back in the 70s.
So did you fight?
Yep.
You lose any?
Lose some, lost. You know, win some, lose some. That's the way it goes.
What is he, fucking...
Where are you, my cousin Vinny over here?
That's right.
Win some, lose some.
That's right. You know, not every fighter's gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may think they do, but they don't.
Well, this is the thing about people that want to start trouble with things. You thought you were Billy Badass until Billy Badass showed up and knocked your ass out. And you found out you weren't Billy Badass.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, I know a lot of those people.
You can't,
Yeah.
it's like this,
I hate the people that talk shit,
you
tough
don't
game.
look for trouble.
Talk a tough game and act all hard, but when you meet them, they're pussies.
Yeah, they look.
Yeah, I know a lot of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, a lot of them. No, I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm not afraid to fight, but it just doesn't come down to that because I'm naturally just a laid back person. I don't really like to.
Well, that's me too, but you gotta piss me off.
Well, they get more irate than I would.
Yeah.
But there are certain situations that will get me irate. Yeah.
The basic things of it is that I'm sure that we agree here. You don't go looking for trouble, but you sure in the hell not gonna.
Yeah.
If there's
Don't take it.
Yeah. If there's no other way, yeah, I'm gonna put up the hands, and it's about the way it goes.
Well, and guess what? It's going to go either one or two ways, and it's either you're going to lose or they're going to lose.
That's the way it is.
And there's no shame in getting your ass kicked because you fought for what you believed in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way it goes.
That's it.
Last question for this edition of 5 Questions. Ric Flair's greatest opponent?
Ric Flair's greatest opponent?
Yes.
I have to go with Ric Flair's greatest opponent.
I'll go ahead and say mine. Ricky Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat?
Yeah. They defied the late 80s. Loved it. Wrestle War.
Exactly.
With the final countdown coming down. I always loved their matches. Even in later years, in '94 with Spring City Beat, I still love their matches. Now I know Flair said his greatest opponent was Sting.
That's me.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Yeah.
Now was Sting good? Yes.
Sting was good.
And Sting ain't gonna be in my that's Flair's greatest opponent. To me, Ric Flair's greatest opponent in my eyes was Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because Dusty Rhodes was an Americana.
He was the blue collar American.
He was the hillbilly guy. Fucking lives next door, fucking tough as a motherfucker, and here is Ric Flair in his fucking suit.
Corporate America.
Yeah, he's corporate, and Dusty Rhodes was the hillbilly boy.
He's riding the limos, and here comes
Dusty in a pickup truck.
I tell you what, I like.
I have to go with Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
I tell you what, I like to both ends of this right here.
And they always had good matches. Some people say Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair matches weren't good. I don't know what the fuck they weren't watching.
It's like Ric Flair said. Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty Rhodes said it himself. He didn't look like the body of a wrestler.
But he can go an hour just like everybody else.
But it's just like
I like Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, just like Ric Flair said though. He said Dusty Rhodes should go an hour like nobody's business.
And to me, Dusty Rhodes was a good NWA champion as well, in my opinion.
But
a lot of people's like, oh, Dusty just books himself. Didn't everybody back in the fucking 80s?
Didn't Vern?
Yeah, didn't Vern, didn't Fritz. As I remember correctly, didn't Fritz push his boys?
Yeah.
Did fucking Vern push Greg?
He tried to.
Tried to push Greg on that main event level? Come on. Didn't everybody take
Bill Watts?
Jerry Lawler? Jerry Lawler.
Oh, Jerry Lawler.
Jerry Lawler won about 150 goddamn Southern titles.
That's it.
And Bill Watts, didn't he push that fucking shitty Eric Watts in fucking WCW? That was the most embarrassing moment ever. Eric fucking Watts here, King of Saturday Night with Jim Duggan. Give me a fucking break.
I remember that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta go with Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair.
Great opponent.
Gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta go with the Steamboat too, but I do like the Dusty feud, and all that right there, Let me tell you,
the worst feud of Ric Flair?
He's like the only thing of it is, the great promos they did together, and what Dusty said, that the only thing that's gonna hurt Ric Flair is that you take something that he cherishes so much in his life, and that's the world title. And that right there was Ric Flair's persona.
So you gotta go with Ricky Steamboat?
I gotta go with Steamboat.
I know Ric Flair's worst fucking opponent. David Flair.
His old son.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get that over.
Well, another one, Vince Russo.
You know, it was
Eric Bischoff.
Eric
Eric
Bischoff, come
Bischoff.
on. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, seriously, you should have thought Ric Flair's worst opponents. I'll definitely give you a lot of those.
There's a lot of that right there, but you know, we've already
Luger.
we've discussed it so
Hogan.
many times.
Hogan, yep.
Ric Flair, I believe this right here. Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Steamboat, and a few others. If we stayed here, we'd be here all night.
Yeah.
But I'd say that you throw a broomstick, even a broomstick in the ring with them, so they can make it work.
Well, they got to do something. Well, broomstick is useful than some of the wrestlers you mentioned.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, most definitely. Let us know in the comments below what your guys' favorite Ric Flair's, your favorite Ric Flair opponent.
Yeah.
Was. And thank you, Mike Sirius, for sending us in those questions for this edition of 5 Questions. That's right, you got to come back to the Wrestling Rampage YouTube channel so you guys can see more great videos we're going to be bringing out to you guys. So, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. If you guys want to send us a postcard or a letter or a package, you guys can do that. So we can do a mailbag Monday for you guys.
Nothing came this week.
Yeah,
Nothing came this week, so that's why we didn't do one.
Yeah, so better luck for next week. You guys can do that through our P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005, Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take that away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.